Okay. So moving on to the 8th round, the first pick will be Pacific Water. Handing it off to Miss Rose.
Hi, Trina. Hi, Marty. Before I announce round 8, pick one of the queens, may I let you know that I got a message from the first draft pick, Dr. Claudine Filcainlet, and she wanted to tell everyone that she was in the OR when she was drafted. So congratulations again, Claudine. So from the war room, round 8, pick one of the queens. They select Christine Cortizano.
Yay! Woo!
Congratulations to Ms. Christine Cortizano. We have a lot of young players incoming as well. We have the recent pick, Christine Cortizano, is actually 23 years old, formerly from University of the East. Sir Ruben, do you have any insights for Ms. Cortizano?
Yeah, another good player for the Queens. Of course, she played for UE, one of the top schools, also in the UAAP. Plus, she also is born in Mabitak, Laguna. Again, good pick, good selection for the Pacific Queens team. Who, incidentally, I received a message from one of their team owners, Mr. Juni Navarro. He's watching right now, along with his co-owner, Mr. Mike Valenzuela. Anyway, yeah, it's another good pick for Pacific Queens.
Hello, and congratulations to your pick. This is perfect. Trees, of course, you probably would have gone against Ms. Cortizano. What can you say about the player and UE as a team at whole?
So what was cool was that I got to actually meet her more in person aside of the basketball court at a Nike event. We had the Jordan... And we had a Jordan event, so we all got to play together, and it was really fun. It was cool getting to know them outside of UAAP. But as a basketball player, she is definitely a scorer. She knows how to get to the basket. I remember we had a hard time stopping her occasionally because she just knew how to drive to the basket and get those buckets.
Oh, and that's perfect.
Yeah,
and for bagging that.
And I think
we have the next pick coming. Trees, care to announce?
For sure. For the second pick of the eighth round, we have the Stan Quezon Lady Spartans choosing once again. And Miss Rose?
Okay. For round 8, pick number 2 from the Lady Spartan, they select Nika Tupas.
Woo! Congrats!
Hey! Congratulations to have the 28-year-old forward from the Philippine Women's University, and of course, she's residing in Manila right now. Sir Ruben, do you have anything to share about Miss Tupas?
Yeah, Miss Tupas, also another quality player for PWU, a school which also has a good basketball program. So I think that really built her confidence going to apply for this coming draft. So congratulations to her and for the PWU program.
And this is perfect. I love hearing stories like this about grassroots, about certain systems giving young players the confidence and, of course, the skill to come in next. Treens, what do you think about that? Of course, Ateneo has also been influential to you when it comes to grassroots.
Yeah, definitely. Coming from the States and then moving to the Philippines, like I had a kind of different perspective coming in, but seeing how important it is, like to start from the grassroots up, basically the development process, it makes a big impact in the long run.
Of course, and talking about the developmental process, we have, I think, the next pick coming up. Treens, care to announce?
Yes, okay. So for the third pick of the 8th round, we have Glutogens. Handing it off to you, Ms. Rose.
Thank you, Trina. For round 8, pick 3, from the Glutagens Globus, one of my personal favorites. I'm sorry for being biased. The veteran Raisa Palmera D.
Yeah.
Yay! Congrats.
Congratulations to that. And of course, Miss Rose coming in with the favorite. We have Miss Riza Palmera, 29-year-old, formerly from Far Eastern University. Sir Ruben, anything to share about this spectacular player?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that Raisa D was picked this late. No, I see this as a possible steal of the draft. No, he's her credentials is really nice. She won an MVP in the UAP in 2011 for Far Eastern University. So again, another nice, very nice pick for the boosters, who is really stacked as we see in this draft.
Yes. And perfect for
Yes.
Miss Riza. Of course, we had her over at the show previously, and we saw her adorable children. Apart from being an amazing mother, now she is a pro basketball player. So let's move on to the next team coming up. Which is it, Jeans?
Okay. For the fourth and last pick of the 8th round, we have Parañaque. On to you, Ms. Rose.
Thank you, Trina. Just a quick explanation of that personal favorite thing. Majority of the players actually are my former players in the women's 3x3 before. That's why I keep on saying my personal favorite. But there's really no bias here. It's the team who picks and select their draftees. And now for round 8, pick number 4 of the Lady Aces, they select Vanessa Santos, former Lady Aces team captain during the first WNBL league. She's actually the team captain of the Lady Aces at the time.
This is
Wow,
perfect.
congrats.
And of course, hey, just right to be here, standing at 5'1", we have the 24-year-old Miss Vanessa Santos. And take us back to last season, Sir Ruben. Of course, she was the team captain. What do you think about her leadership and, of course, her presence in the court?
Yeah, Vanessa Santos returning to the Lady Aces. She can one of her qualities is she can shoot from the outside, and aside from that, she really showed her leadership. She was the team captain on a ball club that has Camille Claro and Kate Castillo when they were still with the Lady Aces. So quite an inspiring story. I heard a lot of stories from her. She was really motivated to play basketball, even though some people say otherwise, that she can't play. But yeah, I talked to her, and she had that story that she was inspired by those pashers to really improve on her game. So again, welcome back to Miss Santos sa Parañaque Lady Aces.
Yes, welcome back. I
Yes.
love that. Of course, haters gonna hate. It's especially in the world of women's sports. Haters are always gonna hate. And Treens, what do you think about this upcoming season now that we're starting to get more of a clearer picture of the picks coming in?
Oh, I'm excited. If there are live streams, I will be watching them for sure from across the Pacific Ocean.
Even if it's
It's like being able to see people that I used to play with, people who used to play in the UAAP that I would hear stories about. Just being able to see them play in the future, it's just amazing to me. And this is just something that all female ballers we just deserve this,
yeah.
We've taken a lot of hardship and a lot of criticism by just being women playing basketball. So for us to finally have a league and it's just like a breath of fresh air,